Hello, and welcome to another episode of my Rebel and Let's Play. This is Northstar. I hope you folks are well. For those of you new to my channel, welcome. For those returning, welcome back. Briefly about me, I'm disabled long COVID. This horrendous disease leaves me... This horrendous disease... sorry, I'm having trouble with my words this second, which sometimes happens with this. Leaves me too ill to work. Makes me very, very tired. Heck, I even struggle to record a modest amount of YouTube each day for this channel, which I'm hoping to get to the point where I can monetize it, so I won't suffer in horrendous poverty forever because of the brutal system the US has that oppresses those who are disabled, and Social Security disability is poked full of holes, such as I got screwed by all these exemptions to certain jobs not paying the payroll tax in the mid-90s, such as working for a university while a grad student, working for a religious institution, working for certain types of nonprofits, etc. Jobs where you're contributing to society, getting paid. In my case, got screwed by working while I was a graduate student, even though I worked for the same university when not actively enrolled in classes, and got payroll tax contribution. And it's all or nothing threshold. You get a certain number of work credits or you get nothing from the government. Not, oh, you're 10% of the credits you need shy, so we'll give you 90% of... No. They're fucking assholes. It's designed to screw over young people. And then they have this nonsense. It's not a social safety net. It's insurance. Yeah, it's insurance, like the fucking health insurers who don't pay up when people get ill, which is, of course, what led to that asshole CEO being shot by that crazy person. But it's not surprising that happened. I'm not... I'm not condoning that, but it is definitely freaking not surprising that happened. The government is going around treating disability like it's insurance, and then like acting like they're the scummy insurers who fuck people over. And this is neoliberalism. This is freaking the most brutal form of capitalism. Neoliberalism refers to neo-classical economics being revived, and the philosophy of liberalism is in very small government and lack of regulation and shit. It's right-wing economics pushed by banks that funded these assholes like Hayek and Mises, who are incompetent hacks who all the other economists disrespected because they didn't know their fucking shit. That is, Hayek, Mises. These guys were shitbag economists, but big money pushed them into prominence and created the so-called Nobel Prize in economics. It's not actually a Nobel Prize because the actual Nobel Prizes were founded with a specific grant of money. This has nothing to do with it. This is a bank that just decided to create a prize and call it a Nobel Prize, and they actually got sued and had to slightly change the name, but they still continue to do this, and they consistently give that prize to right-wing economists to skew the field of economics. So, yeah. But this is what capitalism gets you in the end. It gets you suffering, inequality, oppression. And now, the Dollars and Disasters DLC, I suppose the Billionaire, which I have no experience with. It's ridiculous that what's basically the most powerful governance game is just leaning into that evil shit. So there was a point to my rant, and partly it's because I caved and bought this stupid thing. I think I have all of these unlocked already because I've done so many maps. A remote specialist will actually be useful. I'll cost $2 because it's remote areas where I often really struggle. Security initiatives cost less. Not bad. Excuse me. Soldier scout intel in neighboring zones. Start with higher reputation. Yeah, I'll do the higher reputation because very often don't have enough of it. Cherries cause less corruption when funding initiatives. Yes, please. Corruption consultant. Sometimes renamed charity watchdog. Coalition soldiers gain additional deployment time after winning battles. War hero. Well, that costs $4. Ah. The ability to manually control airstrikes will allow me to at least not have to deal with nonsense of them occurring. Airstrikes in garrisons, being able to manually choose those will be hugely helpful. Local politician starts you with stabilized zones? Kidding me? I mean, not only does that add to the annual budget, but that will prevent most of the lack of stability stuff. Alright, I'll just go with the chef because it's usually the war hero is. I don't know. I may find that I want it, but for now, starting with seven less dollars, 9 less. That's kind of a problem. I'm just gonna go right into brutal, not get into bad habits from playing lower difficulties. The local government is last. This map, it's particularly important to be able to support fights all through here. Does this work? District reps and investment portfolio. Invest funds in the Billionaire's corporation. The investments will grow in value over time. Use the return on investment initiative to withdraw funds. So it's like a one-time banker thing. Deploy coalition facilitator. Permanent deployment. Provides it, or so they have unlimited tour. Provides bribes to insurgents during combat, slowly causing them to disband. Right. Corporate charity. Anyways, the billionaires will establish a charitable organization and redirect their efforts towards stabilizing the region. Significantly increase inflation. What does it not? A lot of new stuff to get a hang of here. Billionaire deploys coalition facilitators instead of soldiers, although weak in combat. Spend funds to bribe insurgents to stop fighting. So now I have to deal with my coalition troops costing money to operate. Lovely. Now, stable zones do add to income, so this isn't terrible. Structure discussions. Need main roads before long. It's a lot of inflation from that. I'll have to do. This inflation comes down quickly. For healthcare. Expand healthcare. It's a little more expensive due to inflation. Prison reforms. Let's do full reforms. Also, I start with quite a bit of extra rep. 13. From the foreign minister. That's a huge benefit. Definitely worth the cost. Corruption control. I didn't realize the billionaire had an alternative charity thing, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. But charity is apparently not fixed in cost. Personal health program. That's not a place I can ignore. He's somewhere very close by. HQ. Interpreters and guides so they don't create so much hostility. Reduce the number of insurgent fighters. It's probably actually a good thing. It's an extra powerful. Local fixers. Use local fixers to help track down insurgents. Removes penalty for bribes. So it's no intel. Guess I don't get national troops as the billionaire. Forensic accounting. Oh, you cause corruption? By paying bribes? Yeah, let's reduce that. And effective procurement. So at least initiatives cause less. There's the camp. G crisis. Water supplies. Development discussions. Why does it not have... Oh, development discussions. It's at the bottom of the list, I see. Thought these guys are weak. Remote specialist certainly is beneficial. Let's see if I can't get intel on these mounds. Water expansion. Probably need anti-corruption now. It's gonna cost me money. Corporate charity come down. Price. high annual budget thanks to the green zones. I didn't quite manage to get do human terrain system to get intel faster. So I was quite correct. This is rather overpowered, the Billionaire, and the new stuff. So I shouldn't be surprised. Those guys really are weak. Intimidation tactics. Insurgents will accept lower bribes when pressured by multiple facilitators. Supporting facilitators reduce the cost of bribes. That ain't free. To say the least. Alright, need anti-corruption. Gosh, that's very effective. The university. And these guys help to get intel there. Like a stability, but I stabilized the town. School supplies, even though there's no money for bribes for a little. New football league. Spend the money. So it's not available for bribes. Rather than fight. So the chef does no good because these guys have unlimited deployments. So I'll have to remember that. Next to me is the Billionaire. School expansion time. And corruption, because corruption, of course, reduces my support. Keep the soldiers in. Oh, there's a camp. Actually. Do I not get garrisons? I took the garrison commander. It doesn't even look like defense minister. It doesn't look like you get garrisons here. Oh well. Surgeons gain capability each time I bribe them? It says defeated fighters. Alright, time for livestock development. Got too distracted by new mechanics and turns. Land, refugee crisis. Crop development. So that contributes less to corruption then. Eradication. Okay, there's a few things different about this governor, to say the least, but one is no garrisons. No apparent way to strengthen the soldiers either. Money in the investment portfolio. Destroy this camp. Time for local militia. They can sometimes take out units. Insurgents. Basic sanitation. Constant pour money into fighting insurgents, or numbers get way out of hand. Breeding program for goats. Subtle pressure on the rival. Sensors to these blade drones can help with fighting. So a few things they can do to make me. It might go smoother. Tuberculosis eradication. Vocational training. Place recruitment. New park. Not worth the cost. Pure media office. Rural outreach. Local police expansion. Local fixers. Mostly I wanted to see if it unlocked any new initiatives. Nope. Airstrikes. So the chef and the defense minister are completely useless here. I still haven't messed with the corporate chariot, although I probably should to see if it's any good. Learn for future matches. Number of industrial apprenticeships on the rise. So these guys are on to help roll stuff out. Let's find out what corporate charity does. Airstrike hits civilians. Apologize. Governor Buss. The Billionaire uses their considerable personal resources to ensure the situation is resolved favorably with minimal cost. Improve the main roads further. Luxury of intel plus security. Not getting any free initiatives yet from the for charity. Still waiting to see it happen. Oh, there we go. Doesn't increase corruption. Strategic communications. Civil integration. Highways 1. Surgeon capability 5%. Jeez. Precision munitions to avoid any more damage. Turn investment. Oh, investment portfolio opens up again. Keep doing that over and over. Huh. It's like banker with more control. Journalists requesting access. Approve. Strategic communications, I guess, meant the reputation. Improvement. Oh, outreach. Electricity. So stuff rolls out quicker. Must praise the operation. Time for universal justice. Sure, tailgating rave reviews. I swear this was freaking made by some Trump supporters or something, this game. And the Billionaire being this overpowered. This is probably just a meme, a joke. Not to be understood too seriously. Citation only costs a little. Waiting to see if I get the excess funds thing, but I'm not seeing it. Horde mode, $200. Got that achievement. Nice. Correct transition. Bourgeois democracy, air quote democracy. I.e. Billionaires control everything. Agricultural logistics complete by the Billionaires charity. So yeah, the corruption consultant, defense minister, and a chef are all wasted on the Billionaire. Prioritize elections because they have the money at this point. Why not? Outreach too. Telecoms. Past time for peace deal. They all... Oh, actually they're becoming neutral over time. Insurgents apologized. More concessions. Insurgents hand in all weapons. Never let the bastards disarm you. International forces may indefinitely. I am not armed at all, by the way. It's more of a commentary on class politics. Despite interpreters, the presence of foreign soldiers angering some. The right-wingers who are in love with their second man aren't entirely off base, I don't think. Although it's far too late for anybody to do anything with that. Instead, you have freaking the only people with guns in the United States are the right-wingers, the people like the Black Panthers, anyone who actually stood for left-wing causes was long since disarmed. Actually, Reagan disarmed the Black Panthers because the right wing is always hypocrites. Now it's just right-wing gun nuts. I mean, groups like the Socialist Rifle Association exist, but they're tiny. Costs money for the peace deal? Costs $196? What the heck? Why does it cost $196 to do a peace deal? Just keep demanding concessions, I guess. Then. That's ridiculous. Roll outreach 2. So I can roll out whatever I'm rolling out. More places quicker. And electricity too. Help get the telecoms out faster. Demand for TV and media soar. Almost done rolling out the police expansion everywhere. Alright. Development Bank. So we can grab remote subsidies. Which accelerates rollout of initiatives and increases support level remote zones. But yeah, once upon a time in America, there were lots of armed left-wing groups. I mean, you had coal miners who literally got into gunfights with the feds. You had Black Panthers. All this. Now it's just right-wing nuts and people shooting up schools and other crazy assholes who really should be disarmed. So, export agencies, I guess. Corruption's becoming a bit of a problem. I'll do another purge. Yeah, pretty much non-issue. New power station, approve with oversight. Peace deal, $194 now? You know what? Whatever. It's insanely expensive, but pay to win. I mean, fun? No, you don't get garrisons. Your coalition soldiers last forever. You don't get national troops. You don't get excess funds events. And so if I was to do the Billionaire again here, I would absolutely not do the corruption consultant. It's useless. Not do the defense minister, not do the chef. Local politician and foreign minister were useful though. Well, I'm going to cut this. This is kind of interesting, so I might do another video of it. But this is getting too long. So see you folks in the next video. Take care, and adieu.